come back with no context.
No, he doesn't eat people, he just kills them and then bathes in their blood.
There you go.
We're talking about American Psycho. Or I am, and he's probably not listening.
I'm listening.
Oh,
he
you are?
kills
Okay.
people who bathes in their blood.
Well, I'm just like, I tend to rant sometimes to myself. Some people think The Sixth Sense is a horror movie, but I didn't think it was.
It's a thriller.
It's like a psychological thriller. It's like not, I mean,
Now, it's kind of fair for them to say that, because M. Night Shyamalan has this thing where no matter what the movie is, you make the trailer look like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Regardless. Oh, by the way, if you watch The Watchmen, you gotta watch the director's cut. And if you watch Daredevil, you have to watch the director's cut.
Okay.
Okay. Because Watchmen apparently in theaters has like deleted scenes and shit. And I'm like, nigga, but how would you get the movie if like parts weren't in it? You need the parts. Maybe you could skip the sex scene. But like other than that, and that's probably in the movie, in the theaters, I bet they put that in instead of like some important shit. But Watchmen is beautiful. I watched that 3 times consecutively, and that's a 3-hour movie, so that's 9 hours in the same day. And Daredevil was alright. It wasn't super good, but people say it's like one of the worst superhero movies ever. But
oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the show.
No. Director's cut of a television
show? I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what?
So
I've never heard of a movie about it.
Oh, what?
No.
Okay, so the guy who's playing Batman, or is about to in Batman vs. Superman, played Daredevil
Ben
in what
Affleck?
is played Daredevil in what is known as like one of the worst superhero movies of all time. But Daredevil to me was alright. It has its own kind of like tone, and it's set kind of in like a Tim Burton-y Batman kind of world where it's comic booky on purpose.
I like comic booky on purpose movies.
Now, not campy. There's a big difference between comic booky on purpose and campy. Campy is where like it seems almost kind of silly and overly tropish, and then comic booky on purpose is like the tone of this film is that it takes place in a comic book. So like if certain things don't make 100% sense, it's because you're supposed to take it as if it's in like a comic book rather
so not
than
like Adam West Batman.
No, that's campy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comic booky, another example of that is like Ang Lee's Incredible Hulk. But that's too comic booky. I feel like that nigga was like,
I haven't seen any Hulk movies. I need to watch them. But
no, you don't.
Okay, my mom really liked the
latest Incredible Hulk was alright.
What is that with Eric Bana?
I don't know. Dang.
I think my mom really liked that one.
Like the very first Incredible Hulk movie from like 2000 is the Ang Lee Incredible Hulk, which is like, it's not only going to be comic booky, but we're going to film shots and set them up in panels next to each other on screen so that it looks like a comic book. Like, it's got really ridiculous. And also, Ang Lee's Hulk is kind of boring. It's another one of those movies that's just like, I exist. Boo, 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 boo. The Incredible Hulk is probably one of the most interesting franchises in the Marvel Universe simply because of the fact that it keeps a lot of stuff in continuity that shouldn't be. Like, if you consider the Incredible Hulk, the reboot sequel, to be a continuation of the 2000 Ang Lee Incredible Hulk, and then you consider all these Hulks to exist in the same universe as the Avengers, then you get in this really weird thing where it's like, oh, what? Like, is all of that in the Marvel Universe, or is some of it separated, or what? And the other movies don't do that for real, which is why it's interesting. But eventually, Marvel is going to fuck up. And when Marvel fucks up, they're going to fuck up in a way where it sticks to their whole universe. And that's going to be interesting to watch.
Are you sure Marvel's going to fuck up?
Marvel's going to fuck up. Marvel's going to pick something where they're like, this is really weird and different, and we're going to like make it into a movie, and it's going to be a great movie. And then they're going to do it, and they're going to be like, oh shit, it wasn't as good as we thought. Audiences don't like it, and now it's in our universe.
I mean, I don't know.
You're like, oh, maybe, I mean...
yeah,
I
don't know. It's hard for me to say that Marvel's going to fuck up, because... Marvel, man.
Man, you know, like, Marvel is the infallible...
They're pretty damn great.
I feel like Inhumans is probably going to be their movie. I'm calling you out, Marvel. You're going to fuck up the Inhumans.
I thought they were gonna fuck up Ant-Man. But they didn't.
I didn't think they would fuck up.
But they didn't. I did. I thought it was stupid as fuck.
They set up Ant-Man to be like an Iron Man clone, but then they added like a whole spy movies twist to it.
Yeah.
And it made it work. And even if it was an Iron Man clone, I still would have enjoyed it. Because if you enjoyed Iron Man 1, you would enjoy Ant-Man.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it. Now, I didn't like... my friend told me ahead of time that the Mexican dude would go on a rant, and that his rants are really funny, and then it kind of fucked with my expectations, and I didn't like it as much when he actually did do the rant.
They were pretty funny, though, but they weren't like... Ha 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 ha! Like, I mean, they weren't like... Yeah.
They weren't like fake laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. But speaking of Marvel fucking up, do you know about the Inhumans?
No.
They're weird. They're really weird.
I'm sure they are.
They're not.
They already sound weird.
They're not mutants, I don't think. I don't think they consider themselves mutants. They're like
Ooh, that's a good one.
an alternate evolved race that's not mutants, which is really weird to wrap your head around. Like, if you consider the X-Men to be like, oh, well, humans are like genetically mutating into like a more evolved human race. And then the Inhumans are like, oh, we're like the exact same thing, but we're like our own race already. We've already made it. We're not mutants. We just are already this other thing. And they don't like to mess with outside world at all. They have like their own setup on Earth that's protected from people being able to mess with them. And they have their own society and culture. And then sometimes things fuck with them. But they don't seem good for a cinematic universe, especially one where the Fantastic Four doesn't exist, because Fantastic Four is known for messing with the Inhumans.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a waste of their time. They shouldn't do it. It's never going to be important. Like, I'm
Are
waiting.
they gonna?
Yeah, they already
They
are
are.
working on the Inhumans. It's stupid. Now, there are some people where I'm like, you go Marvel, you needed that. You needed that for real. Thing number one, Doctor Strange. You guys didn't really have a magic presence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. And with all this other crazy shit happening, I felt like you kind of needed one. So, good on you for Doctor Strange, because now you can have magic plots and stuff like that.
I feel like Scarlet Witch was kind of...
Not even. They didn't even describe her power as magic.
No, but like, I feel like they really easily could have.
No.
I mean, it's fucking Scarlet Witch.
They couldn't have.
Don't leave me alone with the camera.
I'm still here.
I'm just being boring by myself.
Oh, you're not being bored by yourself. What are you talking about?
I'm sitting here alone, scrolling through Netflix, trying to
Are
find
you
funny
really
things.
alone, bro?
Not anymore.
So Scarlet Witch, her power is more of like a reality manipulation thing. And she's a mutant. Like, her powers aren't even magic for real in the comic books either.
Yeah, I guess.
So, it's stupid.
She's alright. I mean, she's not like my favorite. My favorite now is Vision.
Vision
I love Vision.
is one of the best niggas only because he proves that you don't need a movie to make an origin story for every individual nigga Marvel. And that's what you should do with Inhumans. Get off that dick. Put him in like Avengers 3 or something. It just makes more sense. Because Vision, also, real quick, since we're stuck on Marvel Cinematic Universe, who is the strongest Avenger now? Go.
Still Thor.
What? Hold on. Not physical strength. Like, everybody is fighting. Who wins? Your face was like, oh my gosh.
I mean...
Wow. Oh, dude, we're at 9 minutes. Stay tuned for...
Mo Canteen.
Let's see if Hannah can answer this question. Google ain't got anything on this. Welcome back. Hey, my name's Jet.
And me.
Hannah. Black Widow... Hold on. Black Widow, Hawkeye, Vision, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Falcon, War Machine, Scarlet Witch,
Quicksilver.
spoiler.
Oh.
I mean, you've seen Avengers 2, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Spoiler, spoiler, don't watch spoiler if you haven't seen Avengers 2. Boop.
We already spoiled it with the Scarlet Witch stuff. It doesn't matter.
No, we didn't. I mean, people know Scarlet Witch is in the movie. But the spoiler is that Quicksilver is dead.
Are we counting the Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, because they're not Avengers.
They are!
They're not.
Not yet in the movies, but they're Avengers.
No, they're not Avengers.
According to Wiki.
No, you can't be like, oh, let me look at the non-cinematic universe and see everybody who is an Avenger, period. Because that would be lame.
But you asked the open-ended question.
No, we were still talking about the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you gotta limit to only...
Okay.
They gotta be...
They're gonna be in the third movie.
We don't know.
We do know that.
They could be, but they could not be.
But they are.
But we don't know if they're gonna join the Avengers or not.
What would they do?
Be there, team up. Two teams together.
Team up, but not be the... That's shit.
That happens all the time.
That's some shit.
Have you ever read Power Pack?
That's some shit. Alright, stop.
That's
Wait,
like,
there's West Coast Avengers?
Yeah. Hawkeye, I think, led the West Coast Avengers.
No. It's,
at least in the
War Machine.
Animated thing.
It's Iron Patriot, I'm sorry. Not War Machine.
Because there was a West Coast Avengers cartoon where I think Hawkeye was the leader.
Probably.
Welcome back, Chances. Oh, they have actually pretty big salads.
Yeah, they do.
Like pretty huge.
Oh, but yeah, based on only the movie ones, who do you think would win in a fight? Guardians of the Galaxy don't count, and they wouldn't win anyways.
No, I feel like Groot's pretty, just kidding, no. I'm thinking Vision, just because he has a fucking, what are they called? Stone in his head. I forget what kind
The
of...
Mind Gem.
Yeah, but what are they all together?
The Infinity Gem.
The Infinity Stone. He has a fucking Infinity Stone in his head. I mean, I feel like he... And we don't really know all of what he can do yet.
We
like,
know what he can do.
We don't know. He might be
He's
like,
shown
oh, wait.
his stuff. He phases through shit. He's strong. He can lift Thor's hammer. He can fly. Has the same intelligence of Jarvis, maybe expanded.
Probably expanded.
Okay. So, with all that information, at first I was thinking Vision 2, but then you gotta remember Scarlet Witch throws a tantrum and essentially like annihilates a series of robots just with her mind.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like she's emotionally, she's kind of. I feel like she doesn't have the emotional strength to be like a serious competitor. So she's just. Oh, here it is. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. See, I don't know. Like Scarlet Witch is just kind of I mean.
Wow. Also, if anyone thinks that Quicksilver was a pussy in the Avengers film, you're right, he was. He was like the worst character. It was horrible.
He wasn't awful.
How can you give a super speed guy the ability to get tired, my nigga? That was the worst part, is that he would run really fast, and then he'd be like, ooh, like...
Did he do that?
Yeah, he would get winded. That was like the shittiest part. He was like, I run way faster than the normal person. Like, I can like dodge bullets and shit, but then I can get tired, and then and I gotta wait before I run some more. And I know you could say, well, if you didn't do that, he'd be overpowered. But that's not true. The Flash fights people in his show, and he's way faster than Quicksilver ever is in the whole movie. Yeah. And he doesn't just get randomly tired. It's a stupid thing that you just put in so that it would make more sense when you killed them in the same movie.
Do you want a Black Widow origin? Because I do.
Watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's already like a thing.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, then, too bad. It exists in the same universe. It'd be like telling the same story twice.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't want to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. either.
I hate Skye. She's a bitch. The fucking no. I don't want it that bad.
Also, fuck origin stories.
What?
They're stupid.
What?
They are.
The guy is like, the first Batman was the best.
Well, Batman Begins
It's shit.
No, it's not.
It's shit.
The Dark Knight Rises is shit. Oh, by the way.
No.
We gotta make a third movie. What do we call it? What was the second movie called? The Dark Knight. Put like a word at the end, bro. It'll be alright. That'll do. And people always get confused when you talk about it now, because all they did was add a fucking word. And then it's like, wait, were you talking about The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises? It's like, oh, fuck, which one was I talking about? And why the fuck is the first one Batman Begins and the last one The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Because they took the stuff from Batman Begins and they did it again. They did it again. It was stupid. Batman Begins is shit. Batman Begins, he's Bruce Wayne, and then he leaves for like 8 years and he trains, and then he comes back and he's Batman. You're giving a whoop-de-doo, but you say Dark Knight Rises is your favorite, right?
No, the second one's my favorite.
Oh, The Dark Knight. Yeah. But you know what makes...
Fucking Heath Ledger, man.
You know what makes The Dark Knight so good, though?
The Joker?
The fact that it's not an origin story. He's established, he does his
No!
thing, and it's a great...
No!
Okay, you're only supporting my point is that you didn't like the origin, you like the one where he was
I like other origin stories.
But they're stupid, right?
No, they're not!
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
The only origin story movies that are really, really good are the ones where the sequel movies were shit. It's true, like...
Iron Man!
The sequel movies were shit.
No, they weren't!
Ooh, you loved Whiplash, the nigga who wore no armor and should have just been shot in the head and killed immediately. Ooh. Oh, you love Iron Man 3 when Mandarin wasn't really the Mandarin and Iron Man spent most of the time outside of his suit, so he really was just Tony Stark the movie, my nigga. Woo. Ooh.
Captain America?
Captain America, who made his first movie being a legitimate superhero film, and then in the second film it became more of like a spy flick. Woo, Born Legacy America, my nigga. Woo, you're like but it's becoming a theme that Marvel's doing. If Marvel doesn't know what to do with a character next, they just apply a genre to it. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy is fine, they set themselves up. But then Captain America, he starts off as the first Avenger. They tell his origin rather well. It's a very patriotic film. And then in the second one, he's become... I don't know. They're telling his story well. I'll give them that. But it just felt too Born Legacy to me. Like, I felt like if I wanted to see this movie, I would see a spy movie.
Born Legacy wasn't that great. I
haven't seen it.
It's not... Nah.
But it felt like that kind of movie.
Everybody's like, oh my god, this is the best. I'm like, it's too hard to follow. He talks too fast. It's a quiet movie. No, it wasn't that great. I mean, the story was aight.
That was a really weird way to describe it. He talks too fast. It's a quiet movie, and I just imagine.
That's what he sounds like. That's the entire movie. I was in Good Will Hunting. That's basically the movie.
I imagine Hannah with like a remote, like she just turned up the volume.
And then an
he
explosion
keeps
happens.
getting quieter.
It's so fucking annoying. And it's not that good. Like, I mean, the story's alright, but it's like, oh, I'm in Paris and I don't know who I am and I'm that's it.
We're at 9 minutes again. Okay, stay tuned for
Good Will Hunting. Box, and then I didn't, and then I was like, man.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Right now I'm chilling here with
Me.
Hannah. You know how it is. My name's Jit.
Ew. Okay, Netflix, you bitch. It says, because you watched Clockwork Orange, we're suggesting a Christian film. The fuck?
Maybe. What was the Christian film?
Big Fish.
Big Fish. I don't know. What if you watched it and you were like, wow, this is a lot like Clockwork Orange?
I don't know. Yeah. Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, Mortal Kombat gets a lot of shit.
Didn't watch it.
I like both of them. I don't know what's wrong with you guys who don't like the Mortal Kombat movie. What did you expect from the Mortal Kombat movie? It's a fighting game. So they fight in the movie. You know what isn't good though? The Street Fighter films. They're not really about anything.
Didn't watch it.
You're not missing much. Let's see. How do you feel about Civil War?
I'm sorry. I saw these two movie titles: Deep Impact and The Wood.
Oh, The Wood is good as fuck. Have you seen The Wood?
No, but you're missing.
It's a great movie.
But you're missing the thing.
No, I see where you're coming from.
It was funny. It was a dick thing. It was funny.
The Wood is a genuinely good movie.
Oh, I haven't seen a Harrison Ford movie in a minute. I like Harrison Ford.
Whatever you do, don't watch a Star Wars film. That's all we're gonna be doing at Will's.
Yeah. Every time I watch those movies, like, I know I love the movies, but every time I watch them, I'm like, oh, I forgot that. Oh, I forgot that too. Oh, I forgot this too. Oh my gosh, where has this been all my life? And then I watch it again, like, 3 months later, and I'm like, I forgot the entire thing. And
yeah, I don't remember Star Wars, bro.
Yeah, and
but
I've seen it like 6 times. I actually enjoyed the third movie, contrary to popular opinion, but I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was bad. I mean, it was right.
So you're talking about Revenge of the Sith?
Revenge of the Sith, yeah. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite. It was not my favorite. But
well, what is your favorite?
Ooh.
You're like, oh, I don't know.
Episode 5, I think.
Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah, I like that one. Well, I also like 4 a lot too.
A New Hope?
Yeah.
Name all the Star Wars movies, go.
Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, and then Return of the Jedi.
Well, that's out of order, but whatever.
I don't care. Revenge of the Sith. The Clone Wars. That's 5, right? Then one more, I forget.
There are actually 2 more.
2 more? Was it? Oh, the Clone Wars, the TV show.
Well, yes and no. Okay. Here's the order, bro. You got the Phantom Menace, the Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, yeah. I keep saying 6 because it's the 6th movie.
Yeah.
Okay. A New Hope. Then you got Empire Strikes Back, then Return of the Jedi. But the Clone Wars has like an animated movie, and I count it because it was a theatrical release. I saw that shit in theaters. I'm like, yeah, this is a Star Wars movie. It's canon. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. A matter of fact, if we wanted to watch some Star Wars pre the Will thing, he's not gonna watch the Clone Wars.
Why not?
No, not like the Clone Wars animated movie, but like the series is canon. Like the television series of Clone Wars is a part of the universe. And I feel like you shouldn't give a fuck about Anakin unless you watch the Clone Wars. You don't have a lot of grasp on him unless you watch all those extra adventures where you see him get better and see him actually train someone else.
I liked Anakin as a kid. I thought he was cute.
My dad would be like, fuck you, child actors ain't shit.
Oh, come on. There's some really good child actors. Really good. The kid from The Sixth Sense was nominated for Best Actor.
And now you think he's ugly.
He's ugly as shit. Actually, I don't think he's ugly. I know he's ugly.
What's up?
The Tigger movie. I totally watched that again.
Oh, my sister really likes Tigger stuff. I think we've already talked about.
This wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. Tops made of rubber, bottoms made of spring.
What am I thinking about?
Crime. But the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Dun, 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 dun.
A movie. You're talking about movies.
The Tigger movie?
Let's see.
There's a documentary called After Porn Ends. I would not want to watch that. I feel like it's a lot of shame and showers.
I feel like you'd be surprised.
I don't want to watch a documentary on Auschwitz.
Let's see. I don't think I've ever actually seen
How
The
is
Hunchback
Friends
of
related
Notre
to
Dame.
Blackfish? Sorry.
I don't know what Blackfish is. I don't
But
know.
it's about the mistreating of whales at SeaWorld. So I don't know how. I guess whenever like Monica gets skinny, but like that's they compare her to a whale a lot. But like I feel like that's about it. I've never seen The Road to El Dorado.
I've never seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh my gosh, what? You want to?
I mean, I was gonna do legitimate work earlier, and then we started talking about movies.
Those.
Two?
Two things at once? I can't say that in Spanish. The? Oh, the Wild Thornberrys movie. I fucking love it.
Ain't shit!
The Wild Thornberrys was amazing!
Ain't shit!
Oh my gosh.
Not even worth your time, bro.
My gosh.
Now,
The Wild Thornberrys will smash it.
you guys are gonna judge me because I said the Wild Thornberrys ain't shit.
You should.
She gives 0 fucks about Rugrats.
I hate Rugrats. It's stupid.
Really, Nikki?
It's so stupid. Like, oh, a baby ran over.
The baby ran over what? Finish the sentence.
I don't even know. I've never ran over to the corner. Oh, dude. Romeo and Juliet sealed with a kiss. It's Romeo and Juliet, but they're sealed. So stupid. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
White people, everybody.
Oh, Atlantis. That's a good one.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, that's like the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both good.
Yeah. I actually prefer the little mini tales they gave.
The Prince and the Pauper, that was a good one. The Jungle Book is good, but the live action one ain't shit.
I don't remember the Jungle Book.
The Jungle? What?
I remember the bear nigga and like the little kid, and there's like a black
For
cat
the
thing.
bear.
And there's like a snake.
Baloo and
there's like
Bagheera.
There's a orangutan.
Orangutan. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my gosh. The Beatles are actually in that movie. Actually I can't remember if I know they're based off the Beatles, their characters, but I can't remember if they actually agreed to do it. The Beatles.
How is it 9 minutes? Okay, stay tuned for. Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna continue being off screen talking. Yo, this is Hannah.
Hi.
Bye. And right now I'm going to tell you a little bit about magical thinking in adults and children. So magical thinking is irrational thinking in which you believe that the cause of something was caused by some kind of like magic event. And a lot of people are like, yo, kids have it, but once you become an adult, you grow out of it. And this one dude by the name of E. Sabolsky or whatever was like, nah, I got some experiments to prove it, bruh. Adults are like just as crazy as fuck. So, he did this one thing where he would have people like you, undergraduate students, as well as kids who are from the ages of 6 to 9, and he would do 2 things that are essentially exactly the same, but one would have like a magical connotation to it, the idea that is being proposed that is being caused by magic, and the other one where it's just like basic suggestion. But if he did the magic thing to you and it worked, you would say that real magic occurred. But if he did the suggestion thing to you, you would be like, no, it was just suggestion. But they're essentially the same thing, just phrased differently. But based on his experiments, I thought of a game, and it's actually like a pretty interesting game. I ended up playing it in my English class, and I'm like, this should be fully developed and have like a life system. So yeah, that's what I'm going to introduce to you. Essentially, the idea is you take turns giving someone like an image, and it's like, picture a giraffe or whatever, and I'm going to continually say things like, now, out of your control, it might turn into a spider, but don't let that happen.
Shit.
And see, like, you got fucked. Bam! So the whole point of the game is that you're trying...
That's like being like, don't picture your grandma naked. Like, that's a...
You can do it.
I can't.
So
I just did it! Fuck! Okay. Good.
Yeah, so the whole point of the game is to try and resist suggestion. And the story talks about how... Do you mind if I wear your red jacket?
It's orange, but yeah. Orange.
I need some actual orange shit to compare this to. Hold up. Okay. Orange flower, red jacket. Orange flower,
slightly different shade
jacket.
of orange jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Orange book, red jacket.
Orange book, orange jacket.
Red circle, red jacket.
Give me that. We're gonna go get another opinion.
Are we gonna get no opinion, bruh? She's gonna get no opinion for another opinion. Did you give a good knock? That happens at night.
I know, but...
Did you not? Dude, always be wary. What if that was Taylor? He would have been like marshmallows for days.
Is this not orange?
No, man, I believe it's red.
It's orange!
I told you.
It's fucking orange!
It is clearly a red jacket.
It is orange!
Mm-hmm.
It's like a light red. Yeah.
Yo, turn around real quick, Hannah. You got a red ghost.
Yeah.
You got an orange ghost.
Yeah, just put them up to both
Yeah,
of
hold
them.
it up to both of those ghosts. Both of these ghosts.
Which one is
That's
more
still
like?
orange.
That's red.
That is
It's
clearly
orange.
red.
It's a different shade of orange.
It's
orange!
Okay, I guess that's a dark orange. Put it next to that and
It's
see.
a dark orange.
See the difference. See the difference? It's red.
It's red. It's really red.
It's fucking orange.
See the difference? It's red. Like we have a lot of red stuff in here.
Yeah, look at this. Look at that red bowl.
That's maroon, sir.
I know, but it's closer. Yeah, that right there. That's like actually like really close.
It's orange still.
I
Is
can't
that
breathe.
orange?
Oh, those are your boobs. Here's my shirt.
Those are my
boobs. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's red, bro.
I mean, I guess in certain lights it appears orange to the eye.
Yeah, I could see that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
More people.
Oh, have a great night. She's still on it. She's going for more people. You guys stay tuned for.
More orange.
What was that?
Somebody pretending to have sex.
So Hannah wants to prove to the guys that the jacket is orange because when she holds it up like that, it looks orange.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yo, yo Noah. Hannah's legitimately standing there waiting to prove that it's orange.
What numbers? 0504.
They're not interested in it.
Oh! But I'm right. That's all that matters.
Ooh. But yeah. Oh, she wants to prove that it's orange.
It's okay. I know I'm right, and that's all that matters.
Oh, really? She's given up now that actual people are here.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not fire engine red.
Oh my gosh. You people. I'm still right. I don't care. Lydia and then said it was orange.
No matter?
No, that way. Yeah, Lydia and Uche doesn't live here, but Uche said it was orange as well. Noah's like, nah, bro. Have a great night.
I'm right.
With that red jacket. Yo, can I wear your red jacket?
No, you can wear the orange one.
Hey, can you hold up that Metamucil bottle to your jacket? That's probably the most orange thing in this room, bruh.
What do I want?
It's red. It's red. It's red. This is red. Ed and Eddie is red. But anyways. Hey, you see the color of that box?
That's red.
It's red like your jacket.
It's red, not like my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a coat, not a jacket. Move.
She's contemplating life, and then she knows that her jacket is red.
Right.
She's like, dun 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 dun. I can't believe that the jacket is red.
I can't believe it's not butter.
What were we watching? Where she's like, you know, that I can't believe it's butter happy. Like, like, what was that?
Oh, that was a success.
Do you think bacon is genuinely cool, or do you think it's just something that people have chosen to make cool?
Both.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
Because in one, you could say that bacon wouldn't be as cool if people weren't continually like marketing bacon as like really cool. But in the other, you're saying that bacon's legitimately cool, and it's not that people are like overly marketing it. It's just it's naturally that cool.
It's both.
Okay, elaborate then. Maybe that'll be better.
It's cool, but people are too hype about it.
Okay. That's a good way to say it. Good. Bruh. Okay, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, the game. Yeah. So I feel like we should play that game.
Okay.
Okay, so you have lives, and each time I'm able to successfully change the image, you lose a life. I only get to give you 3 suggestions, and if you lose 2 lives, you lose the game.
Okay.
Now you're probably wondering why you get 3 lives, just to see if I can completely wipe. That's the only reason why you get an extra life. Okay, so, and also it gives me an extra chance, kind of. I mean, technically I could have 3 chances and you could have 2 lives.
I'm gonna lose because I suck at this.
Okay. Here's an image of a horse. Don't let that horse turn into a sexy seahorse, bro.
I honestly can't imagine what that would look like. So, that actually didn't work.
Good. Okay.
I can't imagine that.
You're doing good. Yo, don't let your horse turn into a snake with a top hat, bro.
Aww. It's cute. It's a cute snake.
Okay, so you lost 1 life and I get
Yes.
1 last chance. So, don't let that snake with a top hat turn into Daniel Radcliffe, bro.
Oh, any day. Yes. I lose.
You lose?
I totally lose.
Okay. Now you try.
You have a bunny. And the bunny is gonna get eaten by a cow.
I had it get eaten by a snake, but it's still a bunny. So I'm doing it.
And then the bunny hops around and then dives into a hole.
I covered the hole with wood.
But did it hop around?
Oh dang, does that does that count?
Yeah.
Okay, then you got 1 life from me.
Let's see. A hunter comes into the woods and shoots the bunny. Bunny dies. Dead bunny.
I got you, my nigga.
Bunny
When you said a hunter, I imagine my friend Hunter entering the woods. And he shot the bunny and he didn't die. Bad at that. That was just lucky because of the fact that my brain triggered a different image than like what you were thinking of. But does that count, or do you think I lost that life?
I don't know. What did you think?
I don't think it's what you wanted, but I think it's close. Also, as far as I know, maybe Hunter is a hunter. I don't know. I am Hunter the Hunter. Have you watched the Cartoon Network pilots for 2015? They're pretty alright. Have you watched Cartoon Hangover?
I feel like I have.
Oh, what is it?
I don't remember. I watched so many things.
Cartoon Hangover is a YouTube channel that you guys can check out now. It has a bunch of short animations and films provided by Frederator. Ba-na-na-na-na. And you may remember Frederator from your favorite classic shows like Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, stuff like that. Frederator is still a thing, and it's pretty awesome. I feel like it's the new Cartoon Network, and I feel like they think that was a really good compliment. Also, Bravest Warriors is on there, which is created by the creator of Adventure Time. And Bee and Honeycat, which I don't watch. Have you watched Bravest Warriors?
Mm-mm.
You're missing out. Yeah. So I feel like that'd be an interesting game, the image thing. But I feel like we should add storytelling elements to it. Do you have any ideas on how that would work?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm reading. What kind of... a really deep Laffy Taffy joke. What kind of tea is sometimes hard to swallow? Reality.
That head turn thing reminded me of that teddy bear that like sucks Abraham Lincoln's dick in The Shining.
Oh, yeah. With the jizz dripping down his face.
I don't remember jizz dripping down.
Oh, maybe that's the book. See, like, the thing about the movie is, they keep in, like, everything in the movie is canon to the book, but they cut out certain elements, so it means completely different things. So, like, everything that happened in the movie happened in the book, but there was more to it than that. So, the Shining movie and the Shining book mean two completely different things. And in the movie, you see the monster.
You can spray cheese.
I'm sorry, in the book, you see the monster. Huh?
You can spray cheese out of a can. That's like an invention in like modern day. I'm totally listening to you.
Ah, okay. But the best thing about the Shining book is that there was like an actual monster in it.
Don't think about naked grandma spiders.
I can't imagine that actually. I have no idea what that would look like.
What? Actually, how do you even interpret that sentence?
Like grandma's spider veins, or like grandma like with cane, and then like, but then how would they be naked? Like spiders are always fucking naked. Like that's, I don't even know.
See, what I thought you would imagine were like centaur grandma, like your grandma naked, but like half spider body.
That's weird.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Huh. That is weird. We should put that in a story. Ah, that would be weird, yeah. There we go. We made something weird. Weren't you glad that you were here for that? We're almost 11 minutes in, so you guys make sure you stay tuned for...
Mo content.
Good guy.